Hey guys, this is Iggy back again. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a brief overview of the Intel Core i7 8700K processor. So come over here real quick and I'll talk you through it as I'm doing the unboxing. It'll be a quick one. So the front just kind of shows Intel Core i7 desktop processor, 8th gen. Core i7 big old over here, unlocked. Then i7 8700K here. LGA 1151 for a great VR experience. Bam, right there. All right. Then along the side, we just have some of the specifications right over here. Okay. And just so you can see them a little bit closer. And then on the rear, some more stuff there. Oh, but we can see the processor right over here. So we'll get to it, don't worry. The top, just plain sexy black right up here, and then just UPC, serial number, model number, and all that good stuff on the bottom. Nothing much there. All right, so we'll go ahead, just open it up. So again, this is Intel's 8th generation Core i7 processor, built off the 14 nanometer process. They're on their 10th, but they had a few issues there, but anyway. All right, so then up here we have the manual along with the Core i7 8th gen processor badge right there. All right, and then that's going to go over installation instructions, 3-year limited warranty, Intel on the side logo label, which we saw back here. And then don't worry about the installation. We're going to go over a video on how to install it. Okay. And then right over here, we have the processor itself. Such a huge box. And mind you, the boxes have gotten much, much smaller over time, but such a huge box for a little tiny processor with no heatsink, which Intel's always been dinged for including less than optimal heat sinks, but they're just to get you by so that you can buy, you know, a third-party heat sink. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, open it up. And then we have the bare naked processor. Sorry, I forgot to inform you this was going to be X-rated. All right, and so I'm being very gentle not to touch the back. These are the gold contacts. The grease from your fingertips could erode the contacts or at least not allow for proper contact onto the motherboard. Let's see how beautiful that looks. It looks like a little tiny city. Looks awesome. But anyway, so again, don't touch those down there. Keep all your touching to up here, but even still then, try not to touch it. The top, just try to keep your fingers around the edge like that. You want to make sure that any and everything that makes contact with this processor, on the motherboard of course, makes good contact so that all the signals can get transmitted properly, and you know, you have no issues if you want to overclock it. Makes it that much easier to overclock. So this processor has 6 physical cores and 6 hyper-threaded cores, and then a base frequency of 3.7 gigahertz, a max turbo frequency of 4.7 gigahertz. Beautiful. 12 megs of smart cache, and a bus speed of 8 gigatexels, a TDP of 95 watts, and then tested for 64 gigs of max memory, of course on the board itself. This is for 2 memory channels and a max memory bandwidth of 41.6 gigabytes per second. Now, aside from being a processor which processes information, this also has an onboard GPU, the Intel HD Graphics 630. Mind you, if you don't have a video card, you know, you need something to get by on, you can use it, or maybe it might actually be good enough for you. Supports DX12 and OpenGL 4.4, Intel QuickSync video of course, then it supports virtualization as well. Hyper-threading, as I mentioned before, and Turbo Boost, again, as I mentioned before. And it will support the Intel Optane memory. And then I'll go ahead and list some more of the stuff in the description below. As always, please click like on the video and subscribe. Always going to try to bring you the latest and greatest. Even though this isn't the latest, I will be featuring this in an upcoming build. That way, for those of you that don't know how to build a computer, I'll help you build it. And for those of you that already know how to, maybe I'll give you tips, or who knows, maybe you give me a tip. But anyway, or actually, the video may already be made. If it is, I'll go ahead and include it in this video, a link so you can get to it. If not, it'll be here soon. Anyway, Iggy out, again doing an unboxing and overview of the Intel Core i7 8700K processor. See you guys.